Hello everybody. Welcome to Heaven's Vault. It's an entirely new game, to us at least. My name is Dizzy, and as you can hopefully hear, I have a new microphone. Not only do I have a new microphone, I've had the new microphone for like a week now, but the new microphone actually works and is picking me up, which is a very nice change. We're playing Heaven's Vault. It's a game from the Tiny Teams Festival, I think, back in summer. If not, it's from the Jingle Jam bundle before that, one of those two. It's about translating ancient texts, I think. It seemed real interesting, and I picked it up one way or another. I sailed to the temple, where the gods have gathered to gaze at their faces in deep pools. In my boat, the souls of the years sail with me. Ooh, very spooky. Here she is, Heaven's Vault. Let's have a jump into settings. Have some music volume. Hopefully this isn't going to be YouTube takedown, because that would be real unfortunate with my first video with the new mic. I feel like the UI volume could be higher, given that I can't hear the UI making any noise whatsoever. It's because I didn't have my headphones plugged in. Doing well there. I still can't hear the UI making any noise whatsoever, but that's a different problem. Show subtitles, god yes. Don't need vibration, we don't have anything that can vibrate anyway. I'm gonna assume that all of this is fine for now. Let's jump right in, shall we? Maybe I might turn that down for you guys just a smidge. So we've got a dig site, I guess, with like a little statue and some peeps down in the bottom right there.
Stories don't have tidy beginnings. The past is always present.
Is it? I feel like that's not how the past is supposed to work, but I'm not an expert. Oh, it does freeze every time I tab out. How irksome.
But there has to be a spark. Something that brings the past to light.
Please climb carefully. Oh, we left like a ghost of ourselves behind there. You worry too much, it's not much further. Careful you don't roll backward. It's a long way. Tipperary? Down. Oh, I see. Okay. Take a moment to rest before you walk, mistress, please. Okay, I've got a sort of a timer up at the top, I guess. I'm very slow. Very slow in moving around. I'm not a huge fan of this camera either. Okay. We've taken a moment. Bricked up opening. Alright. There is something here. Keep people out? Or keep something in? I think there's something written on it. Ancient script. Must have been cut in when the mortar was still wet. I think I can read it. Right, so this is, I think, the kind of premise of the game, is we have this text that is completely intranslatable to normal people. It's not a real language, and we are deciphering it into a real language. Oh, okay. But we're first we're having a flashback. I see.
My story begins on Iox. That was where I met the robot.
On Iox, implying Iox is an island? Or I guess feasibly maybe a planet? This robot is very see-through. Mistress Alia El Azra, that's I suppose our name. I've been waiting for you. I've been asked to escort you to Professor Myari. I'm a robot, as is apparent. This way. Wait, did she say what she wanted? There's no point being sassy with the robot, it's a robot. Yes! She said she wanted you. So why she sent you? Did you do something wrong? That seems unlikely. My ethical core protects me from serious error. And do you have a name? Is that intended to be a joke? No. Robots do not have names. Well, that's a bit rude. Whoever wrote this game has obviously never met a person with a Roomba. This way. You should know that the Professor's urgency was remarkable. Oh, I've got a map! On tab. Oh, I can reply as well. Maybe we should keep her waiting. Don't want her making a habit of impatience. Okay. Have I got a promotion? It's most unlikely, okay. I can question, or I can reply. Oh my god, okay, we're threatening the robot now, Jesus Christ. So I've got a map. Oh my god, okay. This is not what I expected. We've got a timeline of the nebula. Okay, so we are in space. Now, came back to Iox. Okay. Oh, wow, we've got like... Okay, hang on. So we've got a timeline that shrinks into like minutes and hours, and then there were definitely problems with this one. 5 years ago, 3 breaks down. Every robot I owned has gone wrong or been lost, but 3 was worse than most. Oh my god, there's a lot going on here. There's a lot going on here. What the hell is Elbereth? Oh my gosh. Okay, there's a lot. There's a lot here. A lot here. Um, we'll assume it'll come up. I'm guessing this also is not important to like what's actually going to happen at all. This is just background. My birth. Don't even know the true date. The Grey Ladies gave me a different day. The Grey Ladies gave me a day different from the other children in the orphanage. Oh, okay. So we're an orphan. Oh. See, okay. I don't know how to get out of this, by the way. Let's hit escape a few times. So Elbreth is, I guess, this planet. Mercy is a moon in the Iox Protectorate. That's all I know about it. Elbreth is my home. Oh, oops. There was more. So I'm more up when I want to sleep well, but not today. Iox. Myari wanted to see me about something he seemed to think was urgent. Okay. Question. What do you think of the sculpture? That's not what I wanted to do, but okay. Right, I don't have any more questions or replies. I can ask about the sculpture though. There's a pleasing balance to it. I agree. It is kind of nice. She has a model just like it on her desk. Curious. What is your ethical core? What good is it? It's what stops me pushing humans off a cliff. Is that something you want to do? It was simply an example. Were it to be convenient for me to do so, my call would prevent me. I see, okay. I want to ask about the Tree of Knowledge. Although they call it, each branch grows more branches. Oh, we got a new thing on our timeline. Tree planted on Iox. Except for the ones that die, fall off, and are forgotten. Which is where we come in. Oh, he's standing up now. I went outside the university grounds once exploring. This is a very beautiful moon. You can tell it was once lush and fertile. Okay, but it's not anymore. They're all dry now. You've not been outside? No. He's a robot, I guess.
I was 15.
Oh! Hello.
When Myari rescued me from the slums of Elbereth and brought me here. I'd never seen such luxury or such kindness.
Where did we come from to get here? I wish there was a run button as well, because we move very, very slowly. Oh, that's Myari's office. That's where we're supposed to be going. I can ask another question as well. How reliable is your core? Evidently, it is the core of my being. If it goes, I go. See, okay. Ooh, that makes the robot angry. Oh no, that makes the woman angry as well. Jesus Christ! She's not a very happy lady, is she? Oh, I see, that came from the robot. She would like me to impress on you the idea that she would do that. Okay, that's fair. So she's not a very nice person, is Myari. Professor? Alia, there you are. Come in. Apparently I came as soon as I got your message. You don't need to flatter me. I wasn't, don't worry. I know your work is important to you. Tell me what you need. You're an expert on history. What, all of it? Tell me what you make of this. It's a brooch, I suppose. Yes. I didn't summon you halfway across the nebula to tell me that. So why did you summon me? One of the scholars sent this brooch to me. Deniki Renba. Do you know him? Did you know him? Ah. It's dead. Look at the detail before I throw you out. Oh, Jesus Christ! See them ancient markings. I know they're a hobby of yours, but can you read them? Okay, so here we have some more text. These characters all look very similar. Never seen either of these groupings before. The two words have some common elements. They must have related meanings. Is that true? Is that how that works? Friend, holy, and beloved emperor. I see. Okay, so we've got a choice. Friend, and then beloved, or emperor, and then presumably holy. Let's go with friend, because I think you give a brooch to a beloved friend. I can review. Continue. I'm only guessing. I don't know if that helps at all. Professor, this friend of yours. If he's in love with you, I'm not sure how I can help. The friend has disappeared. He told me he was going to a moon called Myari. I can't go hunting the nebula for missing people, but you can. That's what you do, isn't it? Find things. Not typically people, I'm guessing, or at least not typically alive people, I'm guessing, if I'm a historian person. I don't know what he was doing out there. I'll see what I can dig up. Jesus Christ, she's not very nice, is she? Elberethian rat. Wow. She's a bit up and down, isn't she, this lady? I annoyed Myari just now. Whoops. How do you feel that went? Fine. It went fine. You heard the lady. I mean, she's the sort of person who will apparently cut our stuff adrift if we don't, so I don't feel like... Oh, I've got a new button. T for inscriptions. Oh, there we go. I see. Okay. These are just as part of... Oh my gosh. This whole timeline of things. Oh no. Should we go down, Alia? Yes. Can I just say, mistress, it's wonderful to be accompanying you. Is it? Why is that? I find humans fascinating. You're very different to most. Only recently been activated. Oh, he's a new robot. We're calling you Six. Why are we calling him Six? Oh, is he the sixth robot? Did we break the other five? Haha! The shape indicates it's an empire piece, so I'd expect the inscription to reflect that. Okay. Let's think about this one again. Oh, the Emperor then? I think that's at least closer. Okay. Given another robot just now. So where did they find you, Six? Me? Like most robots on Iox, I was chipped carefully free from a concrete wall on the lower levels. What? You were buried? So you're like... No, I think that's very uncommon to find robots that way. They occur, I'm told, like potatoes. Remember being down there trapped? No. I barely remember my activation. There's Huang, apparently. Hello, Huang. Okay, do we not like this guy? Maybe he knows something about Remember. Hello? Didn't know you were back on Iox. Professor Myari wants to see me, I guess. Perhaps I'm not sure. I think that's accurate. Do you want me to find someone? Who? Janiki Renba. I know Renba, of course. Well, a little. Uh-huh. What sort of man is he? Never met him, I suppose? He's fairly quiet, keeps himself to himself. Likes his robots. This is an excellent question. By the waters, Alia, what's happened to Janiki? Too many books, that's my trouble. Before you go... Well, this seems important now, but is he going to ask me out on a date? No, okay. I found a line of ancient in the Annals of Mazwai I thought you might like. If you have time, that is. Always. Here, see what you think. Ah, I see, okay. So we've got this, and now we've got right, and now we've got, of course... Oh, for goodness sake, let me talk about it. So we've got the same word that we had before that might have been friends, but in this case might be Empress. Empress buried or banished. Labor's rebel circuits robots. I mean, the Empress, we think, did bury, or someone buried a bunch of robots. Empress buried robots makes sense. Thought there weren't any robots in the Empire, did I? Did I think that? This suggests otherwise. I'd best not keep you. I hope you'll find him. Why do I think there weren't robots in the Empire if, like, the robots were all buried here? Maybe I need to review all of that, like, history stuff, but that seems... Spoke to Huang just now. Oh my gosh. Have you sailed before, 6? It's not really sailing if it's in space, but okay. I'm keen to find out. So he left the hallowed walls of the university. Okay, right, so... I accidentally pushed the thing, and then... Okay, so this is our oldest possible thing. 6 buried on Iox. Okay, buried and inlaid into concrete. 950 years ago. Then the Empire, Holy Empire, which lasted for about 600 years, inside which the crown of Iox was forged, apparently. According to legend, it was made to the first empress herself. Uh... Okay, so 3 broke down and then Ori bought him. 6 awakes on Iox in the last couple of years. They were given 6. What I don't know is how to get, like, back. Because I did have lots and lots of things, and now I've only got some things. Oh. Okay, there we go. The Fallers established power. The Fallers destroyed the Empire. Never extended beyond Iox. Loop faith of the Holy Empire is revived. Sometime after that. Oh my god, the tree was planted 450 years ago. Then we have this. Effects of the loop across the nebula. Don't know what that is. We've got a lot of stuff here, okay. A lot of stuff, and I need to figure out how to navigate this timeline at some point. Okay. Board the night again. Ship is my refuge. The only place that's truly mine. I thought there was going to be more, as you could probably guess from the inflection. Do you want to sail 6? I should watch how it's done. I think that's fairly sensible. What do you know about Myari? Nothing. It is a moon of pigs and rice, mistress. Wow. Part of the Iox Protectorate. Apparently, we can hope to make a profit. Myari it is. It should be a quite small. Wait, is there a money in this game? I'll prepare the ropes. I wasn't aware of there being a currency system in this game. I hope not. Where next? Choose location, Myari, and plot a course with, I suppose, space. Okay. Space, sail. Sailing to Myari in the Verdant Pass.
Myari wanted us to sail to Myari. It was a short sail through fast waters.
Oh, gosh. We're in interesting space. Okay, I do have some control with WASD. The force of the river is fastest in the middle. Okay. I'm not a huge fan of how this controls. And although it's apparently fastest in the middle, it's not very fast, is it? We're turning left here. Sweep sail. I've got a button for that. Okay, so I'm sort of flapping, effective. I see, I hadn't quite realised that. That's Myari. You can see the greenery from here. What, that sort of cloud of horrible green gas? That's Myari. A farming moon. If Rember's here, I need to find him. If he's not, I need to work out where he went.
We stepped off the ship and into the mud.
Oh.
Mud covered the ground and rock. And everywhere I looked, things were growing from the mud.
I mean, if you won't be on the path, then yeah, you will get mud, won't you? Look at this place. Breathe the air. I cannot breathe. Thank you, robot. Yes, yes. Well then, let's see where Renber's got to. The really lucky he'll have found an old pot. We like old pots, because we're an archaeologist-y type person. Landed on Mercy, just now. Hopefully we'll find Janiki quickly. Somehow I suspect that won't be the case. Oh, I question the robot. Where do we start? There's a series of rice terraces. We climb up away from the water. That should take us to the village. Okay. A listing statue. These old moons with their ancient stories. Who is that, for instance? Guarding the fields. Evidently over 1,500 years has passed since she was carved, okay? That's a long time. Relative to what? There used to be gods throughout the nebula, even on Iox. Oh, the pigs come to say hi. Hello. I'm surprised Iox let this one stay. Okay. There's a house here that we can have a look into. Really? You can't get across the bridge? Okay, I'll take your word for it. Gonna have a little look round. Go to the back door. Can we go down here? We can go down there if we want to. We can't get through the bush. Okay. Patience is more limited. Next, how long were you buried on Iox? No idea. Well, we have an idea, don't we? Because it's in our journal. You don't know why you were buried? No. I only assume I was not needed. Perhaps robots were not trusted. Why would they not be trusted? Robots got a point. Something scratched here. The emblem of Iox. Suppose this is where the Maesian leave goods for the Ioxians to collect. So do they, like, pay tribute to Iox then? I guess? Will he not? That tithe barn was big. This moon produces a surplus, for what good it does them. I don't know why Myari wanted me to take you with me. Professor cares about your safety. She certainly doesn't care about yours. Wow, I mean harsh but probably true. Kind of want to see what happens if I walk down that little thin bit. It's gonna take a while because we move real slow, but let's go have a ponder, shall we? Can I also walk down this bit? I can, but that does just take me back to where I came. I like the noises. The maybe less the sort of squeaking one, but the water and stuff. Oh, I can't get past that. I see. Okay. Well, that was a very short exploration, wasn't it? Can you do a scan for Janiki or something? Something like that. You're not much use then. I have visual scans of exceptional acuity. If I see him, I will let you know. Now, I can see things! Oh dear. Oh, okay. Camera change. Oh, I'm not in control anymore.
The air smelled earthy and sweet.
Where does all the water here come from? There's a wellspring in the rock below us. The soil is permanently saturated by it. That's making it good for rice, I suppose. Oh, we have Shaskar in chat. Welcome. Saying, yeah, but can you see things in 16K? Okay, you have a point there. I totally missed what the robot said. Suppose there's nothing old here? No ruins, no ancient kings? The crumbled towers? There's a big old statue! This is a farm. This is a waste of my time, that's what it is. Member's probably back on IX right now. Okay, she can tell the robot friend if she sees him. That's good to know. You've been lurking for the last 50 minutes. Ah, well, welcome. Elbreth has just a pair of feet. IX must approve, although I understood they had destroyed similar statues on other moons. Will you recognize Rember if we saw him? That's an excellent question. He activated you? Oh, okay. You could have said that earlier, couldn't you? Blimey. Right, what have we got? A warehouse? This pig? More wheat? Oh, a face in the window maybe. A woman. She ducked out of sight. Maybe they don't like offworlders here. Did you capture that in 16K, huh, robot? Huh? I was struck by the craftsmanship. It seemed very fine. Must be an Empire period artifact of high status. How high status? Hard to say. Possibly very high. Okay, so maybe beloved friend really wasn't the right translation. So the brooch is valuable. Doesn't intend to sell it? No. The question is, where did Ren begin it? Oh, I see. That's an excellent point. What is a wellspring anyway? Source of what? Water, presumably. Commonly water. Also air. Oh, okay. So is that how air works in this universe then? Do I want to go up to the face in the window? Apparently I can't stand on these... whatever these are. Where do things in the well come from? They come from the well. I do not understand the question. Okay, well you're a bit useless. Even more rice. Just lying around. Wow, okay. Wow, okay, robot. Rude. Why can't everywhere be like this? Enough food, enough space, water to spare. Indeed. Right, that's towards the village, which I guess we'll be going to soon. I want to see if I can knock, and I want to see if I can find that woman who decided she didn't like us. I don't seem to be able to knock. Okay. Oh, there's a person. We can possibly say hi. I believe that's exactly what the protector exists to prevent. Oh, okay. 23 moons, and they stop people from moving from one place to another. Or perhaps from, like, colonizing, doing a colonialism. Which would be bad. Oh, he's running away! Come back! Okay, I'll go to the window. I'm hoping I can get there this way. Uh-oh. I may have balked it. I may have balked it and gone away I can't go back from. Remember was here, someone must have seen him. This place is small and full of people. If they will talk to you. Why wouldn't they? You're an outsider, yeah, we figured that before. So was Rember. Good point. A warehouse. Oh, someone's crying inside. Hello. Heard crying from inside warehouse just now. Hello? Me. Do I know you? You're from Iox, aren't you? My name is Alia. You are not her. Not Myari. No, but we know Myari. Okay. Interesting. Wait, come back. Come back. You move a lot more quickly than me. You heard? I did not understand. No, me neither, robot. Someone from Arx has visited here recently. His Remble was never here. Perhaps we should return to the ship. Let's try the village first. We need to talk to some more people. The sense will be at the highest point to guard against flooding. That makes sense. Hello, there's a nice lady. Oh, he taught robotics. I suppose that makes sense if he's the one who woke up the robot. Did you ever talk to him? Okay, he interviewed you. That memory is somewhat hazy. Can robots get hazy memories? The interview was largely technical, concerned with ensuring my vision was in line with his expectations of gravity. That's also an excellent point. Okay. So, can I go back down to where I was? Because there was one thing I wanted to investigate that I never got the chance to click on. Well, that's a stupid question. Surely it doesn't flood up here. I wouldn't bet on it. Oh, okay, we're going back down. There are no robots. Why are there ramps everywhere? Okay. So although there aren't native robots, we use robots. Robots are versatile. Okie doke. Sound like you don't approve of the Protectorate. I'm neither for nor against it in principle, but it does not appear sustainable. A leftover from the Empire? The Oxygen Guard is an increasingly minor force.
This was what
Oh,
passed
hello.
through the street on Myari. Buildings on stilts, jumping out of the bushes like children. It was so quiet.
Let's launch a revolution. Okay. We've met this robot for 5 minutes and we're already working on a revolution. Excellent start. Can I not go up this ramp? Okay, apparently I can't go up the ramps. Vive la revolution. Indeed, Shaskot, indeed. Plants are not like pigs, they do not require constant husbandry. What do you know about pigs? I mean, people. Wow, okay. Ooh. Controversial? Controversial robot? You sure you're against this no, I can't speak. Protectorate? Isn't the Protectorate too many means to manage? There are no threats. This no doubt eases the situation. Yeah, can see that it would. Let's approach the well. Oh, I see. This is just like a new area. It's not like something special. Well, there's a person over there.
4 paths met at the heart of the village. I could imagine them all, sitting around here in the evenings, sipping rucker and singing. It seemed nice.
Stranger! Greetings! Greetings to you. Welcome to Myari. You've come to trade. What do you have to trade? Out of curiosity. Okay. If you've not come that you have not come here to trade, that's fair. Danger? Why danger? Oh, stranger danger, I see. Okay, I'm looking for someone. Well, I'm Myarian. We are alike as ants to you. Wow, okay, Jesus. Friend is an Ioxian. We don't keep any of those in our pens. Maybe there is wide. Yeah, it is. Okay, so they're not the most helpful people, but I can sort of understand why. Shall we leave? I want to look around some more. The Myarian man told me Remble was never here. Did he? Did he tell me that? I don't think I passed that dialogue auction well enough to be told that, but okay. Oh my god, there's a pig having a real paddy. Over that way. Was Janiki here? I don't know. I'm used to looking for buried things. Oh, wait, no, come back! Come back! What do the moons get out of being in the Protectorate? Aww. Theoretically, the sport of the guards, that's largely historical. Oops, I've accidentally triggered this halfway through. Good faith, my apologies, my pigs need me. Okay. No one on Myari wants to talk to me. Did I do something wrong? You came here. Perhaps that's all. Okay. By my faith, it stinks. Okay, I can't walk into the pig pen because it's too smelly, apparently. Something under the leaves. Hello? An effigy. From the Empire. Ooh! There's writing! We like this. Later in the story, we'll see another 6 doing a handstand as the evil doppelganger 9. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Ancient scribes didn't always trouble to put in their spaces. Don't think they expected their writing to be read. Oh, I see. Okay. Right. I don't think this is robot. Buried. So this is holy, not buried, even though it looks kind of similar. Let's see now. This reminds me a little of my word for emperor. Do they? Do they? I mean, holy light would make sense. It's kind of like shining down from the heavens. I can still change my mind, but holy light? I think this comes from the same site as the brooch. The one Myari gave us. Okay. Having other artifacts should be useful in tracking them down. Use site indicated. Indications of an unknown site somewhere in the cyclone. Okay. Gotcha. Inferred the existence of a new location. What would I be doing? I'd be sailing the uncharted reaches of the nebula looking for shipwrecks. There are places out there no one's been for hundreds of years. Echoes of ancient voices. Something, something, something. Then I'm standing in Pigmuck. Otherwise I'd be scanning the market to Elbereth for interesting objects. Things have a life of their own, Six. Yeah, like robots, I suppose. They may have been in the library with Hang, reading up on transcription. When the Empire was founded, they threw out the old way of writing, erased the past entirely. It's also there, you just have to know where to look. You don't read ancient, do you? I don't know where to begin. Apparently we do know where to begin, although I'm not sure why. Okay, we can go up to this one. There's nothing here. I must say, despite your cool manner, I'm extremely excited to be working with you. Okay, so someone's here and made that poor lassie cry. And she thought it was me. Maybe you studied all the languages that evolved from it? Possibly? I don't know. Oh, I stepped in something. Mud, apparently. Will your tracks cope with it? Of course. They clean themselves too. Oh, that's dead handy, that is. Gosh. Okay, we'll head back to the well. And then we've got one other way to go, but maybe we can try and sneak up and speak to this guy? Oh, there's an inscription on the well. Three. No one else in this village would talk to me. Yeah, what's up with that? Forgive them. I understand things are not the same on Arx as they are here. And how are things here? One requires an introduction before talking to anyone. Okay. But you're talking to me. I've had some dealings with outsiders before. I am forward. I see, okay. I found an effigy on the path. It's almost 400 years old. Ah, Ye's in the chat. Welcome, Ye. Show him the brooch. Do you recognize this? I recognize the symbol of our masters. Do you recognize this brooch? Okay. No, okay. No one here would own a brooch like that. Not every slave must wear their chains. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, well, thanks for stopping by, Yi. It was lovely to see you again. You're not afraid to criticize Iox. You don't like Ioxines. I just want to find this man. His name is Janiki Remba. Laters! Your husband perhaps gone wandering? No. Oh, I beg your pardon. A shame. A woman like you should be married even unhappily. Wow! Okay. Haha. I just want to know where he is. We've not seen him. I'll leave. Okay. We're gonna try and be sort of reasonable. The man sighed. Husband was here. Why does he think... I told him he's not my husband. Okay, he left in the ship. Something exploded in the sky. We don't know if that was him. And that's all? Oh, I don't really want to push this guy. Oh. Good faith to you. Okay, that's kind of fair. We did push him a bit. Okay. Right, there's an inscription on the well as well. At least this won't be a completely wasted trip. It has been mostly scratched away. Symbols in ancient. Might be able to translate them. Oh, it's this again. 2 words, not one. Where does one word end and the next starts? I think this is holy water. What happens if I click on this? Okay, they're literally there for no reason because I can't use them. I think this makes sense. This is holy water to match holy light from before. Okay, so we've got a check mark on holy. That leaves one word to guess. Water. It's a well. Of course it's holy water. Can you read this inscription? A child could read it. Symbols simply say water. There's more than that. You've lived here for many years, Ioxian. That's fair. Curious. Very curious. So they have either lost the word holy, or I'm adding the word holy where it doesn't belong. I wonder if that will come back to bite us. But apparently their children can read ancient. One of the chronicles of Mazwai that Huang's always reading about. Mazwai was a pilgrim sailor. He writes about the various places of the nebula, and about how the Great Loop has acted in these places. Mazwai believes in the Great Loop. The original source for the hypothesis. As much as anything is a source in the loop. Okay, so is the loop some kind of like idea that history feeds into itself kind of idea? Is that what I'm getting? Approach a villager. Good faith, master. Please keep it quick. I don't want to talk to you. Wow, that really was quick. I'm looking for someone. A looking man. I expected to find him hiding behind a tree. You make a good point. You know him. He's running away and I can't follow. Return to your moon, leave us in peace. Okay, they really don't like us being here. What do you know about the Loop Temple? I know little of the Loop. Loop priests claim that life is a great cycle. All that happens has happened before. Literally? I think we've had this conversation before? Yes. Okay. Is it true? There's no meaningful data. It's reasonable. Loop Temple is extremely well placed. They have a lot of money and significant power. They are the heart of the Ioxian Protectorate. Okay. Ooh, we had a little jank there. Can I see anything about these? Oh, hello. I may not realize the Loop Temple are my owners. No, I did not realize. Why would I realize that? That's a camera angle. Okay. So, little six here may have slightly dual loyalties, perhaps. There's a nice little pool. With some sandals. Maybe the roboticists wiped your memory after they dug you up. That's possible. That's also very true. 1,000 years, perhaps. I cannot remember them. I wonder what else you used to know. More water. Just sitting here. I mean, what did you expect it to do? I can't faith to you. Please keep it quick. I don't want to talk to you. Is this going to be the same conversation as before? Beautiful moon. We think so. She's running away. Please leave as soon as possible. That's fair. Okay. Is he hiding behind a tree? No, he's not hiding behind a tree, but we found a new noise that started up sort of a little bit suddenly. Okay, he does not have the whole history of the nebula. What do you remember? I remember activation, nothing before that. Outside never been activated. Is that possible? Can I go down here? Yes. I'm now a little lost as to where I am. Oh, there's a way up. What did you call your first robot? Presumably you did not call it one. I gave it a name. I called it Talon. Talion. 2 eyes. There's a girl's name? So what? I cannot imagine having a name. I cannot imagine it would matter, and yet I believe I feel the lack. Isn't 6 your name? What name would you like? I do not know. I'll consider it. Well, that's pretty reasonable. So there's a lot to, like, find hidden around. There's sort of sneaky hidden brooches and stuff. Actually could have just gone around the water in a sort of sensible, conventional way, and I just realised that. Okay, so I wish I had a map of this area, so I could see where I can and can't go. How's the nightingale? I'm not sure. Almost 1,500 years. Oh gosh, okay. So pretty old. I think that's where we came from. So I guess we want to go this way. 6 is anything like me, it will take them 4 years to decide on a name. There's nothing wrong with, you know, taking a while to settle on something and making sure you want it. Arx doesn't like people to have ships. They would have burned her. Jesus Christ! Myari lets me do what I like. I don't really know why. Huh. So how do normal people get back and forth? If they burn ships? Oh, the robots do it, of course. I do remember. Wow, so Iox honestly sounding pretty scummy. Not a big fan. Not a big fan. Hello? Something in the mud? No, nothing here. Oh, okay, there's false leads as well as real leads. I see. Ooh. Devastating. Exactly how many robots have you lost? I mean, can you not tell? Look, there's a pig coming at us. I am appalled. They just keep giving me more. Have I angered you in some way? I fear our relationship is not entirely cordial. The world's a tough place sometimes. But it's not your fault. I mean, there's nothing I can do to alter the situation. Understand? Okay. I guess we're heading out. If I can remember how. I think it's down, basically. But it would be good to have a nosy, possibly right up to this statue. See if there's anything written on it, because we've only had a look at it from afar. Look at this thing. Where is she from? Judge, it's not quarried here. Most likely close by. It's very big. Can't be sure. Where is he? Oh, he's all the way over there. Blimey, it's taken him a while. Various radiation signatures of fate. Okay. Is there anything written on it? Someone's carved something here. More symbols! Okay, so we think this one at the front might be water, maybe? That's the word for water. Short and simple, almost a pictogram. Thing. Which leaves this, which is similar to our holy one. And is in fact holy but without this bit on the front. So maybe this is... I think this is goddess. And then this is like. So holy becomes like goddess. And an empress perhaps becomes ruler like. Oh, the end of it is not quite the same, is it? Okay. Never mind. Goddess. Water goddess. It makes sense for her to be a water goddess near the spring of eternal water. I've never seen the water goddess before. Identified the water goddess. Right now. Large, generous, welcoming. A goddess of fertility as well, no doubt. That does seem to be a bit of a running theme. Never understood Myari. She brought me to Iox to an orphanage on Elbereth. Now she keeps giving me robots when I keep losing them. There's something pink on the floor there. Perhaps she likes to be kind. That seems exceedingly unlike the woman who we spoke to earlier. For a water goddess, she seems very solid. You know, you're not wrong there, Shaskor. What's this? It's a lesser soul gem from Skyrim. It is most curious. This moon does not contain any crystals of this type. Roach Master Remba sent the Professor does. The mineral's the same. I think Remba left this here, or what kind of crystal is it? Iolite. Okay. Valueless. But perhaps moderately pretty, given the roach. I had a Totodile called Iolite once when I was doing a Pokemon Nuzlocke. Remember takes Crystal back to Meerzi. Tentative is shall be followed, perhaps. Nikki stays on Meerzi. He seems to have lived amongst the villagers for a few days, does he? I thought someone... Remember sails to Meerzi. He finds a brooch carved with ancient symbols. Remember takes Crystal back. Okay. Remember sends a brooch. Remember's ship explodes. Okay. Right. Collected enough evidence to infer a hidden site exists. Is that now everywhere? Have we been everywhere? I feel like we haven't been over there with that Lassie standing, but I don't know if we can get over there. Hello, can I speak to you at all? No, just walk straight through me. You're the one who was crying before. I think you are. Unfortunately, you're capable of pushing past tiny little weeds, whereas I'm not. Curious. You knew the name Myari. Down those weeds. Yeah. I'm gonna go back, have a look around where I found you again, just in case. Just in case I missed something. I don't think I did. Wait. Oh, can I not even get inside? Oh, okay. Never mind then, I guess. Right. Back to the ship, 6. I reckon there's a new place to be found. Perhaps. Hmm. Oh, I'm on autopilot, I didn't even realise. Back to the ship. We've done all we can here for now. What do you mean this way? You're following me! So we left. Okay, space continue. Right. So... Aboard the Nightingale, someone left a shard of crystal. Myari may have been Rember. If so, why? Was he making an offering or leaving a message? We could otherwise sail to Iox and tell Myari so far what we've found. Quite certain in my analysis. First, we found the element inside the brooch originate from a moon somewhere on the edge of the cyclones. Never been that way. No one has. No one has! Those are wild rivers. I wonder what exactly did Rember discover? The dangers of sailing through a hurricane, perhaps? Don't want whatever happened to Rember happening to us. Do my best to keep you safe. Then again, I imagine Rember's robot said the same thing. So, where are we gonna go? Where are we gonna go? Iolite Moon. We've got a fairly narrow location for it. Did Rember really travel this way? What are our alternative options? Elbreth, where I came from. Renaki. Market Moon, far outside the reach of Iox. Never been. Or Iox, to report back. I'll have to tell her that it probably blew up. Perhaps it would soften the blow if I was certain I could go there next. Let's try and find out what happened to him. Plot course. I know enough to find this site. Just have the unknown site, which is the source of the brooch, I think. The Verdant Pass, sailing to the Iolite Moon. Okie doke. I can go one of two ways. I can still go one of two ways. There are other ships out here. You rarely see them. Everyone goes at the same speed. Do they? But I thought different bits went at different speeds, so no one ever passes you by. Oh, there's rocks. People who like people stay on the ground. That's fair. You do not like people, mistress. Well, to be fair, the people she knows are mostly Myari, so... Which way am I going? I guess I'm going this way. Tell me. Is there anything you do like? I like dead things, I think. I like silence. Wow. Oh, that was tight. I nearly missed that turning. Try not to hit rocks. I'm assuming hitting rocks is bad. I don't actually know. It doesn't help that I can't really control the camera very well. Oh my god. Either of the rivers leads to our destination, mistress. Ha 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 ha. This may or may not be the safer one. I think I go over these rocks. Mistress, is something the matter? Oh. I missed the turning. Backspace to reset, apparently. I didn't even realise. Uh-oh, I think I'm falling off. No, okay, you can't fall off. Oh, for God's sake. Where do you want me to go? You want me to go left? I did go left! I went left before! Now where? Do you want me to go this way? Okay. Where am I going here? There's no more arrows! Humor is a weakness, mistress, is it? Can I pass control to 6? Do you want to try 6? I can try. If you are certain. Vicinity of Iolite Moon. Tab, view possible search locations. Okay, so we're nearby. Now what? What do I do? Now that I'm here. Mistress, I can indeed sail. We're here, mistress. Data suggests the Iolite Moon is close at hand. Well, there's only one real way to go. There's a rock up ahead. What have we found? Above the crystal moon? Why would anyone come to a lonely spot like this? Ooh, I like that. We've arrived. The moon below us is rich in purple iolite crystals. There is no surface flow. We cannot land the ship. I see, okay. Remember, must have gone down somehow. Indeed. He used a hopper. What the hell is a hopper? Nightingale is fitted with a hopper, of course, for instantaneous travel. How does it work? There's a source. A source fires at the subject and casts it into the hopper's eye. The eye refracts the signal, it is focused and reconstituted. It's teleportation, basically. Is it safe? No. This moon does not have any air. I will have to go down alone. You're sure the iolite crystal came from here? Statistically certain. The moon is rich in deposits of iolite. Please wait here. Just don't take too long. Okay. Oh, he just teleported from right there. Right, okay.
A moment later, the robot was gone. And I was alone in the dark.
This is how you keep losing them, isn't it? What were you up to, Rambo? What makes a roboticist leave Iox when Iox is the only moon with robots? That's a very good question, if that's the case. I mean, to go and fix a robot somewhere else, perhaps. Oh my gosh! Leave the poor robots be! Oh, he's back! That was quick, blimey. Oh, you brought something. You brought a toolbox. This is Janiki's? The probability is apparently high. I believe the moon below was once a quarry. This box is no artifact. What is it? Remember, hid this box somewhere. A superb hiding place. Okay. I can move around. Let's have a look at it. Oh, come on! Don't be mean to him. He's a robot. He's less likely to damage it than you are. There isn't a snake in here. If there was, it would be dead. A roll of cloth. Why would Remba hide something like that? He tries to find the place was extreme. Thick fabric. Janiki, what is this? Some kind of robe. Hundreds of years old. Something stitched along the belt. Any characters? We gotta do more words! Oh, I don't know like any of these words, I don't think. That middle one might be robot. No, okay. Related words. Okay, so this is very much holy, but with a different start. Goddess with a different start. Okay. What have we got? We've got goddess on the end. This looks to me, given how this seems to be pictorial, this looks like person gets on the boat, goes to the goddess, which to my mind says pilgrim. We do also have this, though, buried, which has this same sailboat kind of configuration in it. Pilgrims, I think. We pilgrims pray would make sense, but I have no real good context for this word. We pilgrims pray work. Are you a pilgrim, Randa? Some ancient faith kept secret from the powers on Iok, secret from Myari, perhaps. There's more. This is a grooved wooden fragment from a boat's hull. Look at the thickness of it. The ship it came from must have been enormous. Is that how it works? A thicker hull equals a bigger ship? Different place in the robe. In fact, I don't think we've seen anything like this hull fragment before. But you're a shipwreck specialist. How have you not seen that? That's not all, apparently. There's also a dented copper box decorated with studs. Lots of artifacts. The lid's been inscribed with glyphs. That bit in the middle was holy, right? No, pray. Yeah. Oh, but it could also be something goddess. Ooh. Shesko says, the bigger the ship, the bigger the pressure on the hull, the thicker the hull needs to be. Maybe. I'm inclined to use the smallest fragment that we have for now. Something's gone wrong. I must have used the wrong words. Oh, okay, it'll tell me if I do it wrong. Not goddesses, apparently. So, pray. I can add my translation to pray for my diction. Okay, we think pray is right. Simple enough. New site indicated. To some kind of offering box, perhaps? There's something inside. A shredded small book. Bindings Fantastic Edition. It must have been part of an ancient courtier's personal library. Spine's been written on. Okay, we've got more. Oh, this is very unfamiliar. By the goddess. I don't stand a chance of working that out. No, I don't, do I? Same source of the dented box and the hull fragment. These leads? Are these things what Rambo was after? Wait, mistress. I'll consider it. Can you work out where the robe originated? I fear so. It's not a good location. Myari was keen that we found Master Rambo. I'm sure Master Rambo is equally keen to be found. Show me where he went. I'm not exactly certain, mistress, but I believe Rambo travelled far from home, into the eye of the cyclones. Oh, good. Great, that's exactly what we want. Okay. Eye of the Cyclones doesn't sound good. There's still more to find. Can I pull a course to that? Oh, well, apparently I accidentally have pressed sail because I'm a fool. So apparently we're going there. Everyone knows the eye of the storm is the safest part. Yes, but if you're outside the eye, if you're outside the storm entirely, to get to the eye, you have to go through like the whole cyclone. Question. Does the robe's origin suggest there's a cult living inside the cyclones? Oh, blimey, we're going fast. Doing what? I don't know, cultish activities, I guess. Worshipping the storm? It is possible, unless you come at it from above. I'm assuming that's not an option that we have in strange water space. Humans have strange hobbies. Okay. Hold on, 6. I cannot hold on, mistress. Where are we going? Okay, well that wasn't so bad. No, don't hit the rock. Don't hit that rock either, please. I've been analysing the road. Okay. The fabric appears to be of a significant age. Oh, blimey. Oh, I don't like this. The whole area is wild. Luckily, the rapids don't seem to have much in the way of the old rocks. Go fast here to avoid getting swept away. We'll check the hull when we land. Comes from somewhere else. That's clear. Okay, vicinity of the Eye of the Cyclones. Where? And is that place where Remba is? Well, he can't possibly know that, can he? I guess we're here. Where are we going? Through the middle? Can I navigate? I guess. Everything... Oh. Everything here seems to kind of, Everything seems to lead to this bit, so I don't think it's much of a problem, to be honest. We can't turn around. Where am I? Okay, I'm going the right way. The water droplets go left. I see it. There's something up ahead, and this does have a shore. There's air, but no upriver. I'll need to leave the ship here and hop her down. Please do not be alarmed, it is quite safe. Okay. The Eye of the Cyclones. Will Remember be waiting for us here, in the center of the storm? Is he part of a cult, or have we massively overinterpreted from, like, 5 words and 3 objects? We'll find out.
The hopper fired, and for a moment I was gone. Not aboard the Nightingale, not on the moon beneath. It could have been a heartbeat or an hour.
Bomb!
But I didn't feel the cold until I reappeared.
Oh, I didn't feel the cold until you just said that. Blimey. Pile of rocks smashed together by the waters. Seems Janiki had a taste for places like this. I wonder why. Perhaps he did not like people. I hope he'll be pleased to see us. Think we will find him? I prefer to believe that we will. I would like to meet him again. Do not remember him well. I bear him no ill will. Don't see why you would. Right, which way is it? I'm assuming it's not back. Oh, there is a back. There is not a back. Okay. Do not sprain your ankle out here. We are unsuitably far from help. Do you think that's likely? Outside of my expertise. I don't know what to expect. That's fair. Myari, I need to keep me safe. Oh my god. My ethical core cannot keep me safe. By an action, you mean naturally. Or ill-considered action, that's less relevant. I can, for instance, knock you unconscious before you jump into a crevasse. Well, that's good to know. So can I jump into this crevasse and you'll bot me out? No, okay. Perhaps Remember's waiting for us just around this corner. We can hop him back into the Nightingale, this chapter of my life will be done. Somehow, I suspect not. We're only an hour and a half in. Oh, there's a tree. Trees are good. And a house, possibly. 6. What's that? It's a house.
In the middle of the hurricane, there was a house. It was fine. Tucked in below the overhanging rock.
I mean, it's not
wooden beams, mud
very
walls,
fine.
Shutters. Large enough for 2 families to argue over. It would have been measly on Iox and grand on Elbereth. But here, it was impossible.
Someone built this? Buildings do not occur naturally. Well, thanks! How did Janiki find it? That's an excellent question. Are robots capable of that? Also an excellent question. Okay, yes, they have favourable outcomes and stuff. Even though some likely outcomes will always eventually occur. Hope is a mathematical certainty. That's not quite how I was thinking about it, but okay. I like that. Is that smoke? That's definitely smoke. I remember. That's your ship, isn't it? So she did say it exploded. Or the guy did say it exploded. He thought he'd blown himself up. Or crashed. How do I get there? I suppose I could climb in through the window. I could vault over the wall. Please, mistress. The floor beyond would only give way beneath. Okay, we don't think that's safe, do we? Looks like stone to me. Yeah, it doesn't look unsteady. That is not how that works, 6. In through the window? Maybe that's what happened to Rember. He fell through a hole in the floor. That is indeed some kind of structure, you're right. There's a plinth inside. It looks like a temple, yeah, shrine type thing. Might help me date this place. Figure out what it's supposed to be. Good thought. Smoke must be Rember. Thought he'd blown himself up. Haven't I said this before? Oh, there's stuff blocking the window. Blast. This whole place must be slowly peeling away from the cliff. Okay. What should I do? Just go back to Arx and say we got so far source of smoke, then we gave up? I don't think she'd send us right back here. Got a point. Oh my god, enough about spraining me blooming ankle. Leave my ankle alone. My ankle's fine. Yeah, I don't think Myari cares about anything else either. Well. It's a bit of a drop. Yeah, that's definitely more dangerous. The place is old. Was built during the Empire, it wasn't built well. Significantly older than the Empire, apparently. Back on Iox. Saying nothing is older than the Empire. Well, that's wrong. An excellent question. Alex believes in the loop. Oh, I see. Okay. I think I'm out discovering the future. Here it goes. Da, 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 da. Oh, and we're back. A couple moments unscheduled interlude there. They happen from time to time. My apologies. Jump back to the game, hopefully. Resume. More words I don't know. I mean, if that's we, it would make sense that this is I. This is a we minus a bunch of multiple things. And we have this. This has very limited similarities to Buried, and also, I guess, by proxy to Pilgrim. This end bit does look like no, you're right. Perhaps because... because... and then this... Oh, these two look similar. So what are the options we have? Fear and watched because... Death, stranger, goddess, beloved. This sort of double smiley face is here and here. This lightning bolt on the sea is here and here as well. I think this is a person. This could be fear and this could be death. Perhaps. Because this is in No, and it's in Empress and Prey as well. I think this could be fear. I think this could be death. Fear death. That will do for now. The writer was dying. Angler's interesting too. Scratched by someone lying down. Yeah, that makes sense. If they were dying, someone died on the second eye moon, maybe. Was there something on the floor that I just saw there? There's a sandal. Can I pick up the sandal? Do anything with the sandal? No, okay. Can I jump back over the wall to see where 6 got to? No, I can't, okay. I guess I have to go downstairs then. It's the only place left to me. Oh, there's 6. Hello. Mistress. How did you get here? Evidently, it's good to see you intact, mistress. How did you get down from the arch? Could not climb over the wall, so I drove myself off the cliff edge. Once I dug myself out of the sound, I found a door. Now you understand why I keep losing robots. This place is empty. No ancient cults here. I mean, not now. What have we got? An inscription up there. Okay, we've got maybe water goddess. No one of these words. I'll have to guess the other three. I think I know two of these words, actually. Water goddess. This looks very like prey. Blesses, I think. This is made up the same way that light and water are. It's comma, symbol, verse comma, sort of. So, I mean, if it's on a hearth, fire seems the obvious one. This could very easily be a pictographic representation of fire. I like water goddess blesses fire. It's odd. It's an odd thing to find on a fireplace. The water goddess blesses fire. We didn't see any shrine houses on Myari like this one here, not even small ones. Older custom. Alex does not permit shrines. Has a point. Yeah. They'd get rid of the statue if they could work out how to shift it. I was even Iox does not meddle with the goddess of water. She watches over a prosperous farm. There's sense there. Okay, so we think this place is connected to Myari then. A fire poker. For poking fires. Do it. That'd be worth something to someone. That's not why I was stowing it, but okay. Another cot. Found one just like this on the floor above. Someone grew too old or too ill to climb back upstairs. I made up a bed down here instead. Someone died right here. You're sure? The evidence is minor but significant. Person lay on the floor here for some time after death. And then what happened to them? Not Remba. Whoever died here died scores of years ago. Lack of moisture on this moon has preserved the traces. They are old. So where are the bones? They're only removed recently. That might be Remba. Shaniki took the body. Okay. Right. That's hard. You're an archaeologist! Must have been something here that he needed. Even more horrid. Is it? Neat! Archaeologists meddle with people's bones all the time! Right, that's the way that 6 came from. I think I want to go the other way, possibly. Much nicer than everything else here. Estimated to be hollow. There's something inscribed on the lid. Might be a clue as to what's inside. Okay. Oh wow, this is very far away from us. What have we got? Water, yeah, definitely. Okay, cup, I'm thinking. Cup. This is definitely light coming down. So perhaps treasures? Grouping is somewhat like my translation for bless. Is it? Is it? And then what's this? Enormous? Many? Maybe many? Enormous? Treasures of enormous cup? I don't think so. I don't think it has much to do with truth. Hmm. I mean, treasures of enormous value is the translation that makes sense if there's a chest, because what do you keep in a chest? But this... okay. Treasures of enormous value? Maybe? Mary will be most excited by this find, mistress, whatever proves to be inside. That sounds interesting. I think it's a reliquary. A place to put your belongings when you die. The idea is you get them back when you return. Do people often return from death? When the loop, as everyone returns from death, as long as their soul gets back to the rivers. What do you believe, mistress? Nobody knows the history of the nebula. Everyone who dies comes back. Why don't they know? Perhaps you require more evidence. Let's see if I can shift it. This is... can't even get my fingers on it. Leave a lid with the iron poker, or ask Six to do it. Six, can you give us a hand? Not locked, but stiff. Like fingers for leverage. Do you? You sort of look like you have fingers, but okay. You have an attachment for prying. Something you can stick into your arm sockets? My first robot had those. Just like to find something on the ship. I'll try the iron poker. That's what the poker's for. I've played with it before. I got to sort of guess that Six wouldn't be able to do it. This just isn't moving. It's definitely shifting. Why would I lie? Here goes then. Boom, open. Nothing to do but look inside.
And there it was, just lying there. The greatest treasure I ever found.
Six. Look at this.
From inside the coffer, from the distant past of the nebula's once great empire. It was a crown.
Wow. Eagle and sun motif. Just like the brooch. Mark of the Empire. Could this be the crown of Iox? What's it doing here? Did someone steal it? Was this to see the power in the Empire? No. Did Janiki bring it here and hide it? Possibly. Yeah. You must have known it was here. What else come? Something written along the rim. Oh my gosh, this is the longest one yet by a long time. Jesus. Okay. What have we got? What have we got? Oh my gosh. I've got nothing like this at all, really. Okay, what sentences can I make? Rivers would on toward. Eagles, chains, ways, rivers. On rivers of light, we sail forever, perhaps. On rivers of light, we sail. Does this look like sailing to me? It doesn't really, but okay. Perhaps endure forever? This one I've got very little to go on, but I think the many dots is like numbers, so forever should have lots of numbers. Oh, that made me jump. If that wasn't obvious. This crown, what Myari wanted us to find. Is this why she sent us out here looking? Remember two, perhaps, mistress. I'll have to tell her, mistress. I have no choice. That's okay. I didn't come here to keep secrets from her. The building won't actually cave in on us, will it? I cannot guarantee that. Was made by farmers. Wow, rude! Okay, we've got a door to the back here. Nothing else of particular note. Slip through that. Anything hiding in the shadows? Certainly there is. Okay. What happens since you land on the spoon? We found a crown. Like a very fancy crown. I don't know if I can show you the crown. At all. Found an ancient crown. We found an ancient crown. We think that there's a fire somewhere out on the horizon outside. That might be Janiki and his crashed ship. It's been cold here. Whoever lived in this place would have kept their fire burning constantly. What they did for wood. Good point. Yeah, a big crown. It's interesting. 6 briefly like abandoned us and then unabandoned us. I wonder if this door is jammed. Or if it might. Open. Hello? What's through here then? Painting? Oh gosh. These are rivers. We've got a map of the nebula, I suppose. The detail who lived here, who drew this. Is it like the rivers of Ghost's Wake? Why would that be where the scroll came from? We've got an inscription. This one has several words. I or me. Okay. Related words. This is a thing, like light or water. That's how they denote. Oh no, it's not. That's this. This is not that. So we've got the lightning was kind of like fire. So 2 lightnings became fire. Is light also 2 lights? No, light is 3 lights. Okay. This became fire, but we also saw this in here, fear. Hmm. Oh god. I changed this translation for a reason. Let's see if I can remember what it was. Okay, so we can go back. We can go back and undo our previous translations if they're not tick marked. Hmm. No. Back. Okay, so this is the translation we're working on. Now to work out what the other words mean. Hmm. There's not a lot to go on in terms of sort of symbol here. This one crops up in Pilgrims. It's cropped up in a few places. I think this is safe. Sort of an antithesis to fear. I think this could be a long way of being like unsafe. Possibly unsafe towards my thoughts, and that's fear. Or thoughts of unsafe. And then this symbol here becomes perhaps a place. So this is the place of the god or goddess. And so this is a person who goes towards a place of the god. This is a place of safe, so this could even be home, perhaps. And this, I don't know what these little squiggles mean, to be honest, but take me home or find me home could be either, but take me home is the obvious one for being an actual phrase. Take me home. This way whoever lived here came from. I thought this place was built by people from Mersey. No one comes from Ghost Wake. Perhaps it's where they wanted to go. Oh, I love this. This is great. This is amazing. I am so into this game. Even if wandering around, it could be a little annoying sometimes. Okay. Let's go back out where you came from, 6. You've seen all this area and I haven't. What's here? There's the comfortable space, wide open, old. Something up there, a glint above the door. What have we got? It looks like a knife. It is a knife. A curved knife. Must have been a warrior from Hammerfell. An eagle and sun on the hilt. Okay. It's been inscribed. Tiny letters. Oh gosh, okay. Another 2-word phrase. We think this is a 2-word phrase? That's Empress. Presses. That's fire. I think this is place. Possibly. But I don't know what else I'm supposed to be doing because I don't have enough stuff to put this all together yet. Perhaps. Have a comma for the town. And something Empress is fire. No, I've got nothing better than that. As Empress is fire? Oh, so not Empresses. we've decided. We think that's fire, and then this is... Okay, so this is place, Empress, many people. I think this is the Empire. Empire's fire. Yes. My fire? I don't know what it wants from me here. No track sound this kind of terrain. Yeah, don't worry about the terrain. Get tired of walking, maybe you can carry me. I'm not so happy about that dagger, mostly because I didn't understand what was going on with the game. Workbench with what looks like coins on it. Needed water mistress. I don't understand why Remba would have come out here. Nothing to find. What do you mean there's nothing to find? We found a crown. There was a body. That's also true. Okay, I don't think I'm going to get better than that. Empire's Fire, perhaps. There was a tripod up on the... Oh, yes, that's true. Empty now. Looks like it might have held something. A telescope, perhaps? Must have been some kind of outpost observatory. Can't imagine what they wanted to observe. Perhaps if you observe the storm long enough, you can, like, chart it. Find ways through.
After the dead air of the house, it was good to see the sky again.
Oh, this is not the way I wanted to go. We've collected 3 ancient artifacts here. Also, we've located 1 new location of interest aside from the I suggest we take the crown to Professor Myari directly. We must also inform her of our theories about Renba. No, we're not going back yet. Jesus. There must be more to this place. I want to know who lived here, who died here, what happened to Renba. What do you take me for? Hopper's a teleporter. Short distance teleporter. What is a hopper? I mean, what's inside it? An interconnected mesh of quantium. Oh, good. It's dissected via... Mistress, does it matter? Maybe? Appears to work, mistress. Oh, good. I want to see what this is. Carving. Something carved above the door. Oh my gosh. Lots of new, very unfamiliar phrases. I'm going to have to guess the whole thing. Pretty much, yeah. Light. This was like maybe forever. So this could be a time. Hmm. Or it could be something like both. I don't think it's danger or way. I'm gonna go with probably birth. Light from birth? Light and birth? Light into birth? Light into night would make sense. Hmm. Is this place? Ask 6. It's gonna say unmistress. Oh, he's not gonna say anything apparently. Okay. Right. Take another look inside. I wanted to get through that other door. To the what I'm gonna call the back garden. Who is this adventurous mistress? I'm an archaeologist! I'll be right back. Okay. So we're not going to have 6 with us for this little bit.
In the yard behind the house, there were tools. Plots of earth, washing hung out to dry. It was like the owner had slipped inside for a quick rucker before they came back to chop more wood. Someone had been building a life on this miserable rock.
I don't think it's very fair to call it a miserable rock, but... Oh no, don't go back in, don't go back in, don't go back in! God dang it. Right. Okay, let's have a look at these garden beds then. Something must have been able to grow here once. Can't see how. There's literally a tree! Right over there! Cloth. How's it not blown away? Bone dry, well it would be. There's something over there in the back as well. I will say that something out there in the back looks decidedly ominous. Kind of marker. It looks like a grave marker. Something hanging. A necklace made of shells. Seashells. No, beads, okay. The sticks are all but petrified. Can't even rot. Something cut into it. Oh gosh, okay. This looks a little bit like fear. Keep. Okay, so we think keep we know. Garden, death, gate, people. So this could be death as well. Where do we get this from? I fear death. Okay. I'm quite happy with death there. Oops. Back. So I don't think this is death. Where have we seen this? This little jiggle comes up in fear and death. This has got to be you. This is me, this is we. This has to be you, surely. So, garden keep you, death keep you? I don't think this is people. I don't see why it would be garden. What else could this be other than death? Stranger, goddess, beloved. No one would carve "I fear stranger" into the top. I watched stranger by a window. Given the context, garden keep you, I suppose. So what is this? Not a statue, not a device. Not a weather vane or moisture catcher. I think this is a grave. Shape, position, away from the beds, sheltered. So someone died here. And someone else buried them. Not Rember, the woods is far older than that. I mean, he could feasibly have used old wood, but no, I believe this to be an old grave. I mean, you know, although he could have used old wood, he couldn't have carved in ancient, unless he speaks it a lot better than I do. Bearing some offense of worst thing you can do to your enemies. I see, okay. I think it's fairly clear that we are pre-loop here. You found a grave. How did you know? You insist on talking to yourself. Listen, okay? So 2 people died here. One upstairs, who was buried outside. Later, another by the fire below. 3 people. Don't forget Renber, assuming he is in fact dead. We are not currently assuming he is in fact dead. Do not fret. What's the way out? It's this way. Okay. Oh, I had the option to do a question. I missed it. Blast. Ready to go now, mistress. Don't hassle me. So who is buried outside? We were in this place first, perhaps? What was taken from? That seems unlikely to me. To my mind, given that we found the crown here, I'm thinking this is a king in exile, or some other noble in exile. Perhaps with a devoted servant? The shrine was built here. The stone inside from it. I do not know where it is from. Izzy does not have stone like that. That's the shrine. Assuming it's not an outhouse. We can find where the shrine came from. Maybe we can work out whose crown we found. Seems reasonable. Over here? No way through. It would have once been open. I barely see the rivers above. Something here. Which makes me wonder, what else is out here waiting to be... Mistress, please. We should not linger. I'm gonna linger for ages, robot, okay? We would never be found. Someone would come looking for us. We're out here looking for Janiki, aren't we? Janiki's Myari's friend. You are not. Yeah, okay. Good point. Also, we took the only clue that would get us here. Oh. Okay, there's a bit of a chasm again. Can go around it. Remember, must have really wanted to hide what he hid in that box of his. the Y. What have we got? We've got a channel, an inscription on the rock. Something just carved straight into the rock. Oh my god, lots of very unfamiliar words. The end of a longer line of text. Not got a lot. This is rivers. This is apparently towards. So what have we got? This might have been treasures. Never seen this spiky symbol before. This is something, the light symbol. Something, something. Some things are... Oh, what's... Toward Rivers Tree. Maybe from? Chains equals roads and... Could be a wish, I suppose. Toward River Stream, perhaps. That will do for now, yeah, it'll have to. So I like crystals from the site of Rember's cache must have been mined during the Empire period to make things like that brooch. Might be some evidence of that work left. Good point. Some artifacts from connected sites. Is this channel natural? I don't think it is. Dug out. Must be a wellspring here. Evil one. One that requires every drop to be used. Water would have run down the channel. Right past the house. Having a stream of your own. Not a bad way to live. And the soul-crushing loneliness. Do you have a soul to crush, Six? Irrigated the land they prayed. Here, Eye of the Cyclones. Some kind of hermit. Expose, perhaps? I can't cross the channel. Can I go around by going across here? I know the robot is desperate for us to leave, but stuff that. And interestingly, they put the shrine across the water. Now, given that we think they may have been uppy with the water goddess of Myari, perhaps that's not a surprise. This... That thing inside the shrine is the same shape as the thing inside. It's the same shape as the grave marker. What have we got? We've got forever. We've got emperors. German translation for emperors is right now. And forever must be correct too. Okay, I'm feeling good about this. This is like old. So perhaps live? This could be place, live, home. Yeah, okay. I'm happy with that. Emperors live forever, I think that's correct. Emperors here. We did find a crown. What were emperors doing out here? Hiding. The last emperor disappeared after Iox fell. Yeah, exactly. Suggesting he came here? Yeah, I exactly am. Why not? Explain a few things. At least the crowd. Exactly. The last emperor killed the hermit who lived here, and the emperor buried them in the dirt? We only know that the emperor outlived them. Not know there was a murder. I don't even know if the emperor did outlive them, to be honest. Emperors of Iox all devout believers in the lived. Bury someone outside instead of returning to the river spirit. Okay, that's a good point. The Emperor was hiding here. Perhaps he did not want anyone returning to find him. Good point. Lots of good points. Okay, if they don't believe in burial, there's a way through there as well. Okay. Well, this speculation is fascinating. Should we not be at least attempting to locate Master Remba? We are attempting to locate Master Remba. Slowly. The Ravoni must be burned. I see, okay. Emperor drew the map to tell his soul where to go. Okay. Right. Okay, so the link between the burning and the water explains why there was the water goddess perhaps on the hearth. Stone pedestal. With someone in it. Seems familiar. She does seem familiar, doesn't she? Seems familiar. Same as Setchon Meherzi. You can recognize her by her hat. Figurine. Let's have a look at it. Simply fashioned. This should tell us a little more about this place, yeah. Some carved tiny characters in ancient script. They're impossibly small. Oh gosh. So one is a phrase run together, we think. So this is goddess then, I guess. That is goddess of. I can add my translation goddess to the dictionary for now. Okay, I'm happy with goddess. That little tick mark is definitely of. So what's this then? I'm not sure we've met this before. This is all just kind of a lot of wiggles that we found a lot of places. Harvest? We thought she might be a fertility god, so let's put in harvest for now. The shrine itself is made of stone. It's not the same stone as the moon itself. That's true. Is it as old as the building? The outer structure is, certainly. Stone pillar, no. The buildings here are significantly older than the pillar. How would you say the pillar was? Mid to late Empire period. Moving to its beam must have been difficult. Evidently it's significantly more valuable than the goddess we found. Okay, I see. Also interesting that there's a nook at the back, which is where I would have put a carving, or a little figurine, but they brought this thing here and put a nook in it to put the carving in, the figurine. Okay, let's see if there's a way on this way. And we may have to come back and go. It'll be dark in there. Remember? Hello? Nothing. Okay, we decided that we can't go in that way then. Just to double check. Okay, we can't go in that way. Right. There is a still way on though, towards where that smoke was coming from, although I can't see the smoke right now. Smoke is this way. By all the moons and waters. It's a boat. Or it was a boat. A while ago. It's a ship. Eagle wing motif that looks like the brooch. But it shouldn't be smoking. It was a ship. Yeah. Can we be sure this was Janiki's ship? No. Circumstantial evidence is very strong. Did someone blast it from the sky? Really? Seems speculative to say the least. What could do that? Okay, so we don't have significant ranged weapons then. He didn't hop it down, he landed his boat, or tried to, or else he wasn't able to return. Traces of an explosive propellant. I suspect Master Remba attempted to detonate himself off the surface of the moon. Okay, right. The fire here must have burnt up a lot of air. The main atmosphere is thin. Still, I believe the fire was extinguished before it consumed the whole ship. Okay. I wonder why he didn't use a hopper to get down here. Landing a ship must have been almost impossible. He's a devout believer in the loop. Loopists believe that hoppering is like throwing oneself into a river. It's intended for the dead. Removes part of the soul. Okay. Remember lost more than part of his soul down here. Okay, we think he's dead then and in the ship. Blackened. Knew this ship was still burning as it fell. So what do we do now? Good question. Turn to Iox to inform Professor Myari. I suppose. I was assumed we would find Renber. Assumed I don't know. Right? Made it sound he'd run away. I was going to take the matter up with Renber and his next life mistress. This was the hull. Must have been an explosion. Enough to be seen on Myari. We think it was seen on Myari? Let's have a look at this bit. Can I actually go down into the crater? Sort of. Sort of. I can't figure out where I need to stand to click this one. I'm sure I was able to click it before as well, which is annoying. Perhaps I have to be back over here? No? Okay. Gosh darn it, game, where do you want me? Check out the evidence first. Something under the wood. Seems to have survived the fire. Don't be an arm. It's not an arm. That's good news. A golden sextant, embossed with a depiction of a wing. Early Empire. Must have been aboard Janiki's ship. Another of his finds. This way took from the stand on the roof up. No, it's not from this moon. An heirloom, baby. How does that look to it? Something that was old even when it was used. Casing is inscribed. Okay. Broken piece from a longer phrase. So this is home. I'm fairly confident about home. What else have we got? Endure. My translation endure doesn't feel right now. I can add my translation for home to my dictionary. So we don't think endure is correct. Hopefully I can make some better guesses for the rest. Where did we find this before? I wish I could remember. So perhaps this is sail? It seems weird that sail doesn't have any water icon. But perhaps this is travel? And then this is something to do with rivers, I suppose? Sail? Or home? This comes from the same site as the shredded book and the dented box, apparently. Must have been common to travel between the two locations. It should help us locate it. Okay, well that's handy. Oh, is there a way down? There might be more clues down there. Do not believe it would be wise. Indeed, I believe it would be quite the opposite. Okay, so basically he's telling us we can't actually go properly down to the crater, only a teensy little bit down to the crater. What do we tell Myari? The truth, surely. Janiki must have been sailing when it fell. He cannot possibly have survived. Well then who moved the body? If he didn't survive. What were you hiding? Good question. Cannot hear you. True. Tell comes up from that rock. Spring must be done. Spring is dead, mistress. You're breathing the last air this moon has to offer. Niki's not here. Neither is anyone else. You ready to go yet? Soon, not yet. I think we are about done though. Not seeing much more. Wow. That would seem to be kind of mission accomplished. We found out what happened to Janiki. There's nothing we can do here. Nothing at all. Yeah. Hoping I can find the bit here where it'll let me go quickly. No, maybe not. Oh, there we go. Take us back to the ship, I suppose. Stand by. And... this doesn't look like the ship. At all, actually.
Darkness.
This is not the Nightingale. 6? I hate robots. Oh, come on. Right before they give you the speech about how it was for your own good. I see. Mistress, you're about to step on a small ant. My ethical core required me to lock you inside this packing crate. Wonderful. Oh! 6. You don't look good. At all. Where is your head? That is an excellent question. Myari. What about Myari? You followed me, Lexi. As I thought you might. 'Cause you knew. 'Cause you've always known. I'm not Myari. Myari did not come? She would not face me. I thought so. She lies. She's not who she says she is. So who is she? She is just what she appears to be, nothing more. I don't understand. I sent her a brooch from the body, the Emperor's body, unburned, not even buried. She killed them all, even me. You're Renda. I found you. Myari told me you disappeared. She sent me to find you. There isn't time. I found something. Something that matters more than her lies. Tell Lexi there is a great darkness, an all-consuming hungry darkness. It's coming. What kind of darkness? There's an ancient place, observatory. It is watching and it holds the wires of our fate in its claws. An observatory? I'll find it before the vault is lost. The robots know, but they don't remember. Someone long ago made certain they would not remember. How do I help you? Hello, Six. Have my apologies, mistress. I do not understand the question. Six? Yes? I observe we are not back on the Nightingale. Must be something wrong with the hopper. I will look into it. This way, mistress. I don't remember how we ended up in here. Hoppers can misfire due to imperfections. The high aboard your ship is quite old. No one called you just now. Evidently not, mistress. I was talking to Renba. Just now, through you. Mistress Master Ember is dead. Purportedly. He's not very dead though, is he? But given hoppers require a line of sight to a hopper eye, I can't see how we ended up at this spot. Some process of refraction, no doubt. Very, Are we in the cave? Oh, we didn't misfire very far, did we? We only misfired like a few meters. Although I still don't see how we got in there. We acquired one more promising artifact here that's excellent. I'm sure Huang will want to catalogue it. Are you ready to go now, mistress? Think it'll work properly this time? Thought it would work last time. I do not see much alternative. I'll use the hopper again. Not just yet. I'm gonna go back and have another look at Rember's ship. Did she know anything about an observatory? No, mistress, nothing comes to mind. Why do you ask? No reason. Just a passing thought. Okay. Double check there's not anything else here. We have a Yi. Hey there, how's it going? It's a bit late for you, isn't it? Yi says, I'm bored, so... Ah, well, the mystery has just got about 8,000 times thicker as we've been contacted by the dead spirit of, whoever used to fly this ship. 1 AM, lol. Oh my gosh, Yi. That is bedtime! Just because I'm not normally in bed at 1 AM. Well, I'm normally in bed at 1 AM. But I'm normally in bed, like, at 1 AM and not before. Oh, you must apologize. You're not doing anything wrong. Is that something I can pick up? No, okay. Curious. I think that's probably the mystery that we will have to end it on. Because I doubt we're going to get any answers in the next 15 minutes, are we? Blimey. But we might be able to speak to, what's her face? Myari once more. He says, nope, sitting in my gaming chair doing money glitches. Okay. Be ready, mistress. So we left the surface of the last Emperor's hideout in the Cyclones. Enough new information to locate an undiscovered site. Right. Lots and lots of ancient texts as well. I've been to Sniper Castle. What is it you're playing here? Just look at this thing. Workmanship is beautiful. Evidently, it's more than simply a crown. Yes. Sniping means sniper car. 200,000. I can resell 10 mil. Falls 5. Oh, I see. Okay, gotcha. The symbol. This was Iox's power lost after the fall. To regain it would be a sign that Iox was once more the center of the nebula. More than that, I believe the metal is a casement for a mechanism of some kind. A mechanism? What kind? My friend Orion Elbreth might be able to help, or does it open? Did I see the eclipse yesterday? I did not. I don't know if it was visible from where I am. I think it was only supposed to be visible from the States, and I guess maybe from where you are. Friend Oroy on Elbreth might be able to help. You'd be able to open up and take a look at it safely. Occupants of Elbreth are hardly trustworthy. Rude! Thanks, Six. Wonderful. Why are you so sad? Not sad. I mean, I would have loved to see an eclipse, but you're an odd one. Right, let's have a look at everything we grabbed. Actual crown of the Empire. I think so anyway. Okay. It's beautiful enough. Doesn't explain what Rainbow was doing with it. And the marker outside the Hermitage, Munya Mersey, doesn't know what it's made of. The figurine. She looks at home here. Presumably she was fashioned on Mersey. Clay being material derived from waterlogged mud. Point. I wonder if the Mayesians want it back. Nebula, look out there. It's gone forever. What are the Rivers 6? This is an excellent bit of world building to ask. Flows of oxygen, hydrogen, ice. Their velocity keeps them coherent. It's like they're going somewhere. The rivers never do go anywhere. They just cycle around and around. Robe. Robed unique kid. Wonder if he'll ever know what was so special about it. I can go to sleep, or we can go sailing. It's an interesting little pendant there. I don't think I found that pendant. Let's have a little nap. Let's have a little nap. It's a good place for us to probably call an end to the stream because we are coming. Oh, I see. I can nap and he can travel the ship. I see. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that'll be a good place for us to end. It's 10 minutes to finishing time anyway. So. I want to say thank you everyone very much for watching. I have really enjoyed this game. I sort of guessed that it might be kind of something up my street. But like, it's glorious. This is great. I'm having a blast of a time. In the meantime, if you're here with me on Twitch, oh dear, Yi is still complaining about TikTok. If you're watching this on TikTok, then congratulations. I don't know how. If you're here with me on Twitch, do please remember to drop a follow if you want to see my numbers go up and get me in front of more people. That's the best thing. And I've got that goal on screen. One day I hope to make affiliate, etc. Maybe make back the money on the new headset. If you're watching this later on YouTube, please do remember to drop a like, maybe even consider subscribing if you want to see more like this. I'm definitely going to be playing more of Heaven's Vault. In the past, I have various other mystery and puzzle games, some of them good, some of them Agatha Christie's The ABC Murders, but all of them with copious quantities of me. Other than that, you can find me on Twitter at DisforDemise and on Mastodon, where I am at Eldritch Cafe / DisforDemise. On account of Twitter, dying and stuff. I send out a tweet, and theoretically, I send out a toot every time I go live. Although I'm very new to the whole Mastodon thing. Other than that, I will be back same time tomorrow. And then I'll be off on Friday and Saturday. You will not see me for those days because I will be in a different city and far, far away from any device capable of streaming. I'll be back after the weekend. Until then, I hope you all have a wonderful time. I will see you all next time. Ta-ra, everyone. Bye-bye.